1.5 hour today and 1.5 hour tomorrow is going to be life changing. So I recommend all of you to grab your coffee, and also make sure that you attend both the sessions, because today and tomorrow it is going to be a connected session, because whatever we're going to talk about today, and then of course there's a follow-up discussion tomorrow, and you'll be able to add more class, more, to your arsenal of being a better manifester, right? So I see a lot of people joining from various parts of the globe. I was just checking the chat window. Let me just put the Facebook live. And I know many people could not have joined, but yes, I would recommend you, if you want your friends or family to watch this Zoom or this Facebook, they can also go to Facebook, and on our Facebook page, we will be live there. I'm just making that Facebook live happening today, right now. So, yeah. Okay. So we are live on Facebook. Okay, so I see many people coming in from various parts of the world. Let me see who all are there. Welcome 46 people. I'm hoping for more people to join in. Okay, we have people from Delhi, we have people from Rohtak, we have people from Ayodhya. That's great. We have people coming from all parts of the world for this wonderful, wonderful law of attraction workshop. So without wasting much time, let's get on to the topic, of course. So let me put that. I'm sure everybody is able to see my screen, right? We will keep a mix of both screen time, as well as make sure that, we are interacting much, so that, we are able to have a good conversation around here. So for the people who are, new to Positive Minds page, who are new to the Positive Minds community, I would just like to tell you that you are a conscious creator, right? And to tell you that we all are creating our life every moment, be it negative, be it positive, we are always creating our life. Okay, okay. I was in Facebook Live, so give me a second. Go. Okay, hope that's better. Okay, so we are creating our lives on a daily basis. Directly, indirectly, we are consciously or unconsciously making that change happen in our life. So, I'm sure, let's assume that most of us are 25 plus, or around 25. Just take a pause right now, to look back. How far have you come by creating your life in the way you wanted, right? I'm sure not everything has gone as per how you wanted it to, but I think 70-80% all of us have been able to achieve what we wanted to achieve in life till now, right? And yes, now the journey ahead is what we are looking for. That's the reason we all have come together to understand what law of attraction is, right? How this masterclass is going to help you. Well, there are many theories, many people who are new to law of attraction. There are people who are already aware about law of attraction, but it's not working for them, right? So I would request you and urge you to hold on to your questions, okay? To hold on to your questions, and then when tomorrow we have a session, you will get a lot of your answers, which you have, that how can I manifest my ex back? How can I find my dream job? Or how I can, do better in life? How can have a good health for me and my family? How can attract a soulmate? All that will be taken care of. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. And there is a fact, okay? And why I start with this fact is because we need to have a reality check, okay? And when we are starting with this amazing concept of imbibing law of attraction in our life, and going for our dreams, there is a fact that 98% of people, you know, of this attending this workshop or anywhere on this planet will die without fulfilling their dreams. It is a fact, right? But by being here, by by taking the learnings from this workshop, you have a chance, to not die without regrets. You can still take action. So where do you want to be? Tell me in the comment section. You want to be a part of the 98% of people, who will die without fulfilling dreams, or you're so committed and you're so sure that your dreams will come true. So tell me, are you in 98% or you're in 2%? Tell me in the comment section. Let's keep it interactive, guys, because that will help me understand the energy of this, of the people around here, and that will help us to be communicating better. So I'm sure most of the people want to be in the 2% club, right? Yes, I like that, because your dreams are something which is in your control. There's so many things we talk about. हमारी life में ये नहीं है, हमारी life में वो नहीं है. But yes, we also at the time need to make this commitment. Okay. Remember, if you want to take a screenshot of this fact, because this is my reminder every day. When I wake up, I write my journal. I tell myself, Gagan, you are not going to die without fulfilling all my dreams. And you know what? The dream list is getting bigger, and it is getting bigger, because what I wanted 10 years back, I've achieved most of it, and I've helped thousands of people achieve that. And now my big dream is to reach out to 10 million people by 2025. That's right. So it is going to be, eventful, 1.5 hour today and then tomorrow. So, it is going to be an amazing session. So we're going to help you achieve that. So great. I see a lot of commitment. I see a lot of people saying that they want to be in 2%, and there's some people saying that right now they're in 98%, but yes, want to be in 2%. That's a great commitment. Write that on your pen and paper somewhere, because that is going to help you. Okay. So HP is asking, can we record? Buddy, this will be this is being recorded, and it will be available on our Positive Minds app, in a day or so. Once we have done the editing, so will be available. Okay. So now we have made a commitment that you want to be a part of 2%. So if you have not grabbed your notebook, if you have not grabbed your coffee, grab it now. I can give you 2 minutes, right? Because this is going to be a lot of, amazing inputs which are coming your way. There can be one input which can just be life changing, guys. So because I understand we have people from all areas of life coming here and attending this workshop, and there's so many people who are watching it on Facebook also. So grab your cup of coffee and notebook, and let's start. All right. So are you excited? Tell me I'm excited to be part of 2%. I'm excited. Super. Okay. Sitting with pen, copy, and chips. Wonderful. All right. So what we're going to do in next 2 days is that, why law of attraction is not working for most of the people. Okay. That's the first thing that we're going to look at. That why is law of attraction not working for you? Because so many people, come to me that, okay, this is not happening. I am not able to, manifest well. So what do we do there? Okay. And then we'll go to that understanding what is your emotional guidance system. Guys, I'm not gonna, tell you the simple basics of ask, believe, receive that everybody knows, right? I assume everybody knows, right? But we will get on to the next stage of why it is not working for you. Okay. And that's where, because your emotional guidance system plays a very, very, very important role in how you are manifesting, how you're creating your life. And that's the reason some people are able to manifest quickly. Some people are not able to manifest, in a, longer time duration also. Okay. And then we're going to talk about 3 powerful chapters of awareness. Okay. All that information which I'm going to share with you is going to be based on my own experience. I've met, wonderful coaches across the globe, done webinars with them. And of course, all the people, I see so many people who have already worked with me, have attended workshops. I'm sure they're living a great life, which I can see through their post and the thank you notes. Awareness is one thing which we're going to help you with. And then, of course, 7 exclusive steps for making it work for you. Okay. And then the conclusion. All right. Just right. Yes, we have disabled the annotations from rest of the people. So, okay. So are you ready? All right. Before we move ahead, I'm just gonna introduce myself. So people who already know me, people who don't know me, let's know each other a bit. Okay. So of course, I am GaganDeep Sidhu. I am a law of attraction, life coach, and a mindset coach. And I have been living this life for being able to help people and reaching out to people to make their life slightly easy by making small changes in their day-to-day life. Okay, I've been working into a corporate job. It's been 17 plus years of experience, and just like few people like you might be thinking, and I have been in that path that okay, अगर मैं एक डेजिग्नेशन पे आ जाऊंगा, इतने पैसे कमा लूंगा, ये गाड़ी हो जाएगी, ये घर हो जाएगा, I'll be happy. I am happy to confess on this platform कि मैं उस रैट रेस में फंस चुका था, right? And it's a mindset, because I was also coming with the same thought process that if I get this, I'll be happy. If I get this, I'll be happy. If I get this, I'll be joyful. Well, as I was reaching those designations, as I was reaching those goals, I was learning I'm not getting happier because the goal becomes larger, isn't it? So then I realized that, when 2014 to 2016, I was going through depression myself and I was overcoming it. It took me 2 years. I decided, I was using law of attraction before that, but it was all incorrect. I'll tell you how, right? So, to give you my background, I come from a small town from, Patiala. And of course, I'm the youngest of all my siblings and very protected child I have been. So, which led to me an environment of being in very a comfortable zone, right? And very protective child that I was not allowed to express, or I was not able to express also because there was a gap. But all that while, when I was growing up in my teens, because of course the families have concerns, they have their own things, I was having a self-talk that nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. My family, my siblings, they're own busy in their own lives. Nobody cares about me. And I was doing this self-talk for telling you for how many years, I don't know. And also, I had a limiting belief, or I had a belief that it takes a lot of hard work to be rich. It takes a lot of hard work. You have to go through breakups to find yourself, to find a real partner. All that conversation I was doing. 2014, 2013, when I got to know about law of attraction, but yes, I was in some stage where I was not clear about few things. But all those years of programming where I was talking to myself that, I'm not good enough, nobody loves me, and blah, blah, blah. So it was all coming in here. And what was happening? The universe was giving me the same kind of people. It was giving me same kind of jobs. It was giving me same kind of relationships. It was giving me same kind of environment around me. And hence, I was not moving. Or rather, I was going like this. My life started here. I was going like this. But then 2016, when I was overcoming my depression, when I overcame it, I actually, took 3 to 4 days of leave. I went on a solo trip without any phone or anything. Of course, I've been practicing that, okay, law of attraction is there. How do I make it work? And those 3 days actually just changed my life altogether, because I got the gist of it that law of attraction is not what is external, it is all internal. What I feel in here is internal, and this is where I started creating my reality 2014 to 2016 onwards. And when I stepped into life coaching in 2017, of course, I wanted that if I took 2 years to come out of depression, there'll be people like me, right, who don't want to talk about it. And at the same time, in my corporate job, I was seeing people around me who were head of operations, who were on a higher designations. They didn't have a great work-life balance, right? As I was aiming for that spot, but I saw that okay, it is not what is satisfying. So that's where I decided that I'll be stepping into life coaching, law of attraction, and I have manifested all this. In fact, this masterclass, I had this. I was manifesting it 3 years back, but then of course we were doing other things, helping people one to one, working on the workshops. but then having this masterclass was a dream, which of course has come true today. So thank you so much, all of you, to be a part of this dream. And I appreciate all of you, being here and attending this session. So that's a little bit about me. So coming back to the topic, what is law of attraction? Can you tell me, if anybody wants to unmute and tell me what is law of attraction as per them, or you can send it in the chat window. Let's make it interactive, guys. So what is law of attraction as per you guys?
Is it something what you want and you are asking from the universe? You are, just by asking, you are vibing what you want. So based on your vibrations, the energies let it happen.
Okay.
This is my understanding. Yeah.
Okay, that's your, yeah.
Maybe some sort of communication between the universe and the people.
Okay.
The easiest way law of attraction is attracting the people surrounding us, attracting the vibes of people to us, also attracting the aura of surrounding people to us, to give us and surrounding people a collaborative growth.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, anybody else? I am meanwhile checking the comment section also. Yeah.
Once you have asked something from the bottom of your heart, it has already been given to you. You just need to believe it.
Okay, that's great. That's again a wonderful one. Okay, I see in the chat.
To know your ability.
Okay.
To know your ability.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so I'm reading just the comment section. Attract what we want. Everything is in our minds. Like attracts like. Attracting what we want through universe. Like attracts like. Whatever you're feeling, either good or bad. Yes. So yeah, ask your heart and it will give you.
Gagan, hi Gagan.
Yeah.
When we talk about law of attraction, मुझे वो शाहरुख खान का डायलॉग याद आता है, अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुम्हें मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है. For me, that is law of attraction.
Okay, yeah, that's well summed up. Yes, that's one part of it. But wonderful. Yes, all these definitions which you all have have shared with me, it is amazing. In fact, I'm happy to hear all these perspectives. But what is law of attraction? There's so many people, we all are on the same right. Somebody would be thinking, okay, what is vibrations? I don't know. Because let's admit that all of us are on a journey of life. Okay, some of us are ahead, some of us are slightly behind, but that doesn't mean you are behind in your own life. We all are moving in a life in a perfect timing, in perfect position. If today you are coming out of something, if you're going through some phase, it is also temporary, right? You will get to your destination. But what is law of attraction? What I understood about law of attraction is, that law of attraction doesn't give you what you want. Or some of us are surprised, right? It doesn't give you what you want. But why is that so? That's the reason so many people get stuck. That law of attraction, okay, like attracts like, I get everything what I want through law of attraction. But then why is not everybody manifesting? Isn't it? The law of attraction doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are. Okay, let me explain this to all of you with an example. So law of attraction as per me is law of you. Okay, so if you are in a joyful mood, you will attract joyful people. If you are in a bad, limitation state of mind, a lack state of mind, you will attract circumstances of lack. So how you're vibrating yourself, how you're charging yourself, how you're thinking is what is you getting from the universe, because there's so many parts of it. As somebody gave an example, let's pick up any person. Okay, maybe it was let's pick up any name. For example, I see Pooja Chitkara is there. For example, Pooja or anybody else, that if today, unless you are married, if today Ranbir Kapoor comes and proposes you out of nowhere, okay, I want to marry you, unless you're already married. So what will be the first reaction which will come to you? Except wow. What will be the first reaction which will come to you? Anybody who wants to unmute and tell me that? Okay, so the first reaction, it would be wow, right? Okay, Ranbir Kapoor, reaching out to me to get married to me. That is first reaction. But as you move to the second thought, why is he coming to me? Is he real? Am I really worth it? Why will Kapoor come and propose me? This must be a prank. My friends must be joking. There's something wrong in it, isn't it? That's a quite obvious answer that you will have as a self-talk, isn't it? So what is happening? You are not at the self, your self-worth is low. Okay. And that's what, when people who are able to manifest like this, they are having a very high self-worth. Okay. That's the reason people who are manifesting quickly, people who are in stage of manifesting, they believe that they deserve it. I deserve all great things in my life. And that's where people are able to manifest quickly. Because if you say, okay, I can tell you, okay, I'm going to win 10 crore rupees as a lottery, then you'll say, do I really deserve 10 crore rupees? Your self-worth is low. And that's what we need to change. That's what the internal job is. If you're looking for a girlfriend, boyfriend, soulmate, first of all, you need to be vibrating higher. You need to be on a very good frequency or a joyful nature, or have working on yourself. That's where the law of attraction becomes law of you. If you are happy, you will notice that if you're happy, you manifest quickly, right? For as many people I can hear from, I can have met in last 4 years, when people are happy, people are joyful, they are able to manifest because they're not attached to their manifestation. Okay, we all want goals, we all want things or people to occur in our life, but you're not attached to that. You are happy irrespective कि जब तक होगा नहीं तब तक मैं खुश नहीं रहूंगा, कि जब होगा तब मैं खुश होऊंगा, मेरा सोलमेट आएगा, मेरे को वैसी जॉब मिलेगी, मेरी हेल्थ जब अच्छी हो जाएगी तो मैं खुश हो जाऊंगा. नो. So when you start putting an effort, to be happy or joyful in a current state, that's where the universe starts working in the background towards your dreams. Okay, so as per me, law of attraction, all the definitions which you all awesome people have shared with me is right, but the outcome of it is that law of attraction is law of you, so you have to work on yourself. Okay, so I'll tell you a story. Okay, because we all must have read the movie, read the book The Secret, or watched the movie, or gone to a couple of pages on Instagram, Facebook, read about it on the platforms. But when we are doing this session right now, I want all of us to empty our cup. Okay, we need to empty our cup before we can start to the next phase of this, law of attraction masterclass. Are we ready to empty our cup? And to give you that story, why emptying a cup is very important. Okay, there's a story that there was a renowned monk, okay, who used to live in a monastery somewhere, and there was a very, 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 a highly rewarded, coach, or or a person who was from a city, that he decided, okay, I am wise enough, I am renowned, I will go and meet that monk who's very well renowned, and I'll have a conversation, I'll share my learnings and learn from him. So he took 2-3 days. He reached the monastery, and while he reached, he was excited that he'll be able to meet the monk, but he was also that, okay, I am something, I am a very intellectual person, I am wise enough. So as soon as he reached, he said, okay, I'm here to meet the monk, and the guard or the gatekeeper made him wait for a couple of hours. He said, okay, he's right now meditating. And while he was waiting, he was like, okay, how can he make me wait? I am such a wonderful person, I'm a wise person, people want my time, and this person is making me wait. And then he was getting restless, sitting there, okay, kab aayega, kab milega. So after that 2 hours, his turn came, that okay, the monk is now available to meet him. So as soon as he reached there, he started yelling. Okay, you are a monk, I understand, you are very respected, am I also very respected, blah 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 blah, right? And then the monk made him he said, have a seat, welcome, and let's talk. So as soon as he calmed down and he started talking. He just started telling his designations, right? His awards. We all like our designation and rewards, right? And telling that to people. So he was doing the same, that, okay, I've got this award, I've got this award, I've visited this country, I've been there. So Monk was listening to him for 15, 20 minutes very quietly, right? That's what I also do with my clients. So while Monk was listening, so he said, okay, Monk offered him a cup of tea. He said, okay, you want to have tea? He said, yes, I've been waiting for 3 hours. You made me wait for 3 hours. Now, yes, I'm happy to have a cup of tea. So as there was a cup of tea, okay, and the monk started pouring. He started pouring the tea into the cup, and the other scholar person was watching him. So he was waiting. The cup was full till here, and the monk kept on pouring. So the scholar was looking that now he's been pouring. The tea is flowing out of the cup. He thought, okay, the monk will stop. But then the monk did not stop. He kept pouring. He kept pouring, and the tea was all floating around the table. And the scholar person, finally lost his mind. He said, he yelled that, what are you doing? I have heard so much about you, and ever since I've been here, you have been doing senseless things. The cup is full and you're pouring it inside. Why are you doing so? And then the monk smiled. He had a very polite smile. He said, you are this cup. Okay, you have come to me to learn, to exchange thoughts, but you've come with a full cup. And then if right now I start teaching you, all that I teach you will overflow. Right? So we also, time to time, need to empty our cup. Okay? So that's where the learning begins. All that we have learned or heard about law of attraction, it is valid, but let's start afresh from today. Do I have a commitment in the chat section? Are we emptying a cup?
One question here.
Yeah.
So you said that you need to empty your cup, means you need to empty your thoughts. You need to be thoughtless when you start learning what law of attraction is. Am I right?
Well, partially right. What's your name? Sorry.
Shivangi.
Shivangi. So Shivangi, yes,
Yes.
because we need to, at times, we humans are quite egoistic, intentionally or unintentionally, right? When we say, okay, this I already know, this I already know. So what we're doing is we are not activating our listening skills. Okay. So emptying your cup, yes. First is, yes, empty your thoughts. That's where when you get up in the morning, we recommend to start with gratitude, writing a journal, because you are, very on a clean slate. So when you write on a clean slate, you're able to absorb more. Okay. So when I say,
so basic.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So basically, when I am telling that let's empty our cup, so that all those preconceived notions about law of attraction that I'm sure so many people, I have attended, for example, 5 years back, I used to go for, the webinars, the workshops, to just get my answer.
Yes.
To just get my answer. Like, okay, how can I be rich? And I was not listening to the speaker, because I was only looking for that one answer. Right?
Yeah.
So the answer may not come directly, but once we empty our cup and start absorbing an information from a new perspective, from a fresh perspective, the same thing makes a bigger impact in our subconscious mind.
Right. So how, there are many negative people outside, they are full of negativity. So how we can empty ourselves?
That's what I was telling you, Shivangi. I know this is a question I'll answer this in the workshop. Right? So right now, what we need to do is just listen and absorb the information as it is coming.
Yeah.
Right? And I help you answer that.
And one more question. What you said, that law of attraction is basically, if you are happy, then you manifest more, because you are not attached what you are wishing. But there are some people who are not happy. They are busy in their thoughts. They manifest something, but yes, they are not attached to their wishes, because they are so indulged in their thoughts. So does the manifestation work for them, for them also?
Yeah, because there's so many subconscious. Look, it is not that only good people manifest. Bad people are also manifesting, right? The bad people are manifesting wars. They're manifesting, all that what is happening in Gaza and Israel right now, right? So that is also being, because that is intent. First is power of intention, that you create that, okay? And then the next topic I'm going to pick up is going to help you understand that, okay?
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
In the cup is that let's hold on to this question and you will get answers.
Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so let's do a quick activity, okay? I know I've been talking too much, and when I say about emptying a cup, okay, let's do a quick activity. And if you of you can, bring in your, videos, it'll be good to see few of the faces so that it becomes. ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि सिर्फ मैं ही बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, I see one person. Do I see somebody else also? And let's do an activity, and then we'll get back to the slides. Okay. All right. I see some faces. I would like to have more people. Come on, guys. You all are beautiful as it is. Even if you're home, stop being judgmental about yourself. First of all, first rule of it, love yourself for what you are. Don't care what people will think. कि मैं कैसे बैठा हूँ, कैसे बैठी हूँ. Just be there. Okay. I see few people on the videos now. Okay, wonderful. So what we're gonna do is right now, guys, let's just sit straight. Okay, wherever you are, just sit straight. Okay, let's get your spine right. Let's just sit straight. Okay, will not take more than 2 minutes. Okay, and let's close our eyes, and you can put your hand right in front of you here. Okay, close your eyes and let's take 3 deep breaths. You all feel better? So now put your hand on your heart. Just put your hand on your heart. Okay. And take 1 deep breath of positivity. Just feel all those good energies flowing into your body. Take 2 deep breaths. And while you exhale, just think all those negative thoughts, all those negative energies in your body or your thoughts, you are letting them go. Let's do this 5 times rather. Okay. Inhale positivity, positive energy. Exhale your worries, your negative thoughts. Let all the worries go away. Let all negative thoughts. ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा, वो क्यों नहीं हो रहा, what will happen? And just take 1 more deep breath of positivity and the fresh air around you. And put your hand back on your legs or right in front of you. And say, thank you, universe, for this beautiful life. Say it aloud. I would like to hear that. Thank you, universe.
Thank you, universe, for this beautiful life.
Thank you, universe.
Thank you, universe, for this beautiful life.
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 Thank you, universe, for the beautiful life.
Thank you, universe, for the beautiful life.
Wonderful, beautiful people. You all are amazing souls. How did you guys feel? The chatter here stopped? Yes. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling lighter?
Much lighter.
Definitely, yes. Much better.
Much better? Yes. So this
Very
is
calm.
very calm. Yes. And when we all were doing it together, it was so much of positive energy which was flowing in, right? And you have the power. You are the creator. You know, with your breathing only, you can calm down your mind. And when you're thanking the universe, you could actually feel it. Nod if you could feel that gratitude coming to the universe that, okay, I'm thankful for this life, right? So the first step is, you know, of being calm. And your breathing plays a so much, you know, important role in our life on a day-to-day basis. Okay. So if any of you doesn't do any meditation for now, or is not aware of any meditation practices, I recommend start with breathing practices. Okay. I'll give an example. कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि आप कहीं पर गए और आपने देखा कोई ना बहुत घबराया हुआ है, या किसी का बाइक से गिर गया है, या आप कहीं गए हो, आपने देखा बहुत घबराया हुआ है. What do? You offer them, okay, sit down, have a glass of water, right? And you tell them, अच्छा अब ना आप लंबी सांस लो, थोड़ा रिलैक्स करो. And what they do? They take a deep breath, have a glass of water, और उसके बाद क्या होता है? They start feeling better.
Yes.
Has somebody taught you this?
Yes.
आपको किसी ने सिखाया है ये, या आपको
No.
इसका लॉजिक पता है? नहीं ना? So
No.
I'll tell you the logic behind it. Okay. So what we have here is a supercomputer. Okay. Your brain is a supercomputer, but we have been programmed to lose. We have been programmed with all those negative beliefs. We have been programmed that you're not good enough. You don't look wonderful. How will he or she, you know, get attracted to me? How will I make that money? Right. So all those things are happening inside you. But when that person took a deep breath, okay, they started feeling better. I'll tell you a secret of this coding of the supercomputer. Okay. So as soon as you take a deep breath, there is a, जैसे आप लैपटॉप में आप एंटर करते हो ना, आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को एक ट्रिगर जाता है. जैसे आप लैपटॉप में काम करते हो, एंटर मारा आपने कमांड दी, and as soon as that command goes to your brain that, okay, I'm breathing, you know, slightly better, I'm taking deep breaths, which means I need to relax. Okay. So if all of you are doing this for the people you know and you care about unknowingly, and we make this breathing, conscious breathing, a part of our life, the way you felt, feeling calm, lighter, you will be able to manifest much more quickly, right? Because chatter क्या होता है? आपने affirmation लिख ली, आपने 5 into 55 कर लिया, आपने ask believe कर लिया, ये जो आपका चैटर बॉक्स है, कब होगा, कैसे होगा, कब होगा, कैसे होगा, कब होगा, कैसे होगा. बट आप जितना ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज से स्टार्ट करोगे, तो जो चैटर बॉक्स यहाँ पे है ना, ये दूर जाता जाएगा ऐसे से, कब होगा, कैसे होगा, कब होगा, कैसे होगा. दिस विल गो आउट ऑफ द फ्रेम just like my hand went out of the frame. So the first thing is that start adapting to a breathing practices. Okay. And I can guarantee, and I'm telling this on the Facebook live or Zoom live, that if you are able to breathe properly, if you are able to manage your breathing, you don't need a coach or a counselor also for the rest of your life. All the anxiety, stress gets taken away. Right? So we did the activity together. You can do this activity every day before going to bed, right? And before and after you get up, you can do that. That's how you will be able to, first of all, get clarity of what you want. Okay, I hope this helped. Right, let's get back to the little slide pack. I actually have to share many minutes here. I'll have to take you guys through that. Okay. So jokes apart. So yes, I am sure everybody is able to see my screen. Okay. So yes. So as we were just doing this activity, we observed there was an energy flow. We were looking at, that energy is flowing inside us, the positivity is going inside us, and we're able to release our negative thoughts. So we all have this device called phone, right? Right? It is always giving signals, right? It is always sending signals. चाहे आप एयरटेल पे हो, चाहे वोडाफोन पे हो, चाहे आप वी पे हो, चाहे आइडिया पे हो, आप कहीं पर भी हो, it is always radiating an energy, right? And that's how you get WhatsApp, you get calls, that's how you're connected. And are you anyhow having technical knowledge that how is this energy passing through on this phone? No, right? None of us know, though I'm into digital, but I don't know how the frequencies work, at least for the phone. Similarly, we as human beings are always releasing an energy. We're always, with our thoughts, with our, words we say, we are always releasing energy. And the good news is that you can take care of that energy. You can channelize your energy. And that's where the real law of attraction starts to work. Has it ever happened to you? आप किसी पार्टी में या किसी ऑफिस में या कहीं वर्कशॉप में गए और आपको कोई इंसान मिला, आप उससे पहली बार मिले, यू आर लाइक वाओ, दिस पर्सन इज गुड यार, इज दिस पर्सन हैज अ गुड वाइब, राइट? हैज इट एवर हैपेंड? At the same time, you meet another stranger. That person was a stranger, but you meet another stranger, and just by the hi, you think, oh, I don't get a good vibe from this person, I'll rather stay away. Right? Does that also happen?
Yes.
Yes. So what is happening? When you as a human being, when you as an energy holder, you get a vibration match, that's what the vibe is.
Yes.
That's what the vibe is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Vibe is the vibration. So if there is a vibration match, you say, oh, this person has a good vibe. I'll be, it's good to be knowing this person. At the same time, another stranger, जिसने एक word भी नहीं बोला अपने मुंह से और आपको लगा, no, I don't want to be around this person, because that person might be not on the same vibrational match. And that's how we make friends. That's how we find our soulmates. That's how we go for a job interview also, and we say, okay, यार package अच्छा है, but मेरे को ना feel नहीं आई वहाँ पे ना काम करके. So because the energy, everything is energy in this universe. Every single thing is energy, right? So if you have a cold coconut water and you have a glass of Coke, right? You will be feeling refreshing when you are having a cold drink, but after it you will not be. But similarly, when you're having a glass of coconut water, you will be feeling energetically all together, right? Because the energy of that water or the form of water is also important. So we all are releasing energy. You came across Instagram page or ad, and then you found an energy match with me. That's the reason you're here right now, sparing out your 1.5 hours of a precious Saturday afternoon, right? So what we need to do is we need to raise our energy levels. I'm sure many people are already having questions or you're already thinking, I will ask this to Gagan. I will help you definitely with that. But let's first of all understand how this energy is creating our life. Okay, I'll just meanwhile check the chat section.
But before that, I really want to know how this energy is created. I mean, we all are like energies. We emit energies. We have vibrations. But how we possess these vibrations? Few have positive vibrations. Few have negative one. Few have mixed one. Then how? Yeah.
Look, how part is again simple question. Let me ask you that part back, right? We were all born this tiny, right? We were all born this tiny, but that was our physical appearance of being tiny, right? But before that, we were small cells like this. You call it chromosome, you call whatever in science, but we were energy cells, right? Before we came into physical body existence. So those energy cells matching and getting a beautiful baby, and then now we are all grown ups and we are, we are all thinking about law of attraction and all. So when that
Yes.
energy force can create such a beautiful person like you or me or all of people around us, so that energy is always there in the universe. Okay, we do not possess
Okay.
the energy. We do not possess the energy.
Okay.
We are the energy.
Okay. So basically, energy is something God gifted.
Yes, God gifted, and it is part of workforce. For example,
Part of the universe.
part of the universe. We are all living in this planet called Earth, right? Which is round in shape,
Yes.
but all we see is flat, right? आपको सब कुछ flat दिखता है. So what
Right.
more energy examples do we need? That we have planetary positions. The Earth is revolving at its own time. सर्दियों में दिन छोटे होते हैं, गर्मियों में बड़े होते हैं, and Earth is round, but
Right.
you cannot see the shape of it. So energy is
Yes.
always around us.
Yes. Then how we differentiate it? We get to know that suppose I met someone, I get to know that my vibe is not matching to that person. So for me, he has some negative vibe for me. But if I really want to know what my energy is it positive or negative or it's neutral?
Look, your energy is always neutral, right? But you can raise your energy vibration through meditation, through these. But we will park this question because other people are also having questions. But then, as an
Yes, yes.
example, energy, we are energy beings. But yes, as higher we vibrate on our energy, okay, it is positive, but you will be much charged up. You will, कभी ऐसा होता है कि आप सुबह उठे और आप लोग, oh, this is a beautiful day. You have not done any meditation because you slept well, your energy chakras were aligned. And I don't want to get into confusing people with chakras right now, because that energy can be raised. So what will happen when you are raising your vibration, you might see some people moving out of your life also. Okay, because because as you're raising your energy levels, just like in your wardrobe, okay, आप नए कपड़े लाते हो, है ना? तो आपकी wardrobe में जब जगह नहीं होगी तो आप क्या करोगे? आप पुरानी कपड़ों को निकाल दोगे. So similarly, universe takes action as you're raising your vibrations, your energy levels continuously. You will be able to attract people, situations much clearly. Okay, because your energy cleansing also gives you clarity of thought.
Okay. Now I got it. Thank you. Yeah.
It's more like a radio frequency thing.
Yes.
When we set a particular frequency and the particular sound starts playing, so it's more like that.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Wonderful. And yeah, I see some suggestions. Yes, imagine there is an energy ball and we are born from it. And once we free ourselves from negative energies, we will again merge into the energy ball. That's also wonderfully depicted. But not confusing anybody. It is just that positive and negative is just a state of mind. Okay, as I always give this example and I live by it, that a positive person who is solution focused, okay, and a negative person or energy is which is a problem focused. ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं है जिसकी लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आती है, right? But we focus on the solutions. So the positivity and negativity is just a definition that positive people are solution focused, okay, and negative people or energies are on the problem focused. Okay, so what you focus on will grow. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about, right? And that's first of all on the energy bit. Second is we all are creating our lives. Okay, बचपन से लेके आपका हमारा कुछ सपना होगा या नहीं, जिसका हो गया वेरी गुड, जिसका नहीं भी हुआ, but now we think okay, we all are creators. Okay, and then if we can unknowingly create our circumstances, अभी ऐसा होता है ना that कि आज मेरे को ऑफिस लेट नहीं जाना, आज मेरे को ट्रैफिक लाइट ना मिले, मोर प्रोबेबिलिटी यू विल बी लेट टू वर्क, राइट? आप सोचो आज एग्जाम में ये क्वेश्चन ना आ जाए, वही आएगा. सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, यू आर ऑलरेडी रिलीजिंग दैट एनर्जी, okay, in a positive way or a negative way. You all are creating a life, but again you have the power that you can be a conscious creator. What does conscious creator mean? First of all, आपने अपना ड्रीम लिस्ट बना लिया, आपने अपनी वांट्स लिख ली कि व्हाट डू यू वांट टू अचीव इन लाइफ, एंड आल्सो यू गेट अ व्हाई टू इट. व्हाई डू यू वांट टू डू इट? Okay, if your why is not clear, you will always have trouble manifesting. Let me give an example. I want an iPhone. Okay. Why? Because I'm used to it, right? Somebody's why can be okay. It looks cool. There's so many people who rush to Apple store every year to upgrade their phone. Why? The same technology, the same features. It's just that when you hold it, you sound look cool, isn't it? You waste 1 lakh rupees approximately. If you have enough of it, no problem with that. I'm just giving example. No offense to anyone. But what are we doing? And then we complain about I don't have enough money. I don't have this. I could have invested that money, more beautifully.
So
So
I have a doubt regarding this.
yeah,
Sorry to like interrupt. You said that we are conscious creators and we can create what we want. So why can't a rickshaw puller or a beggar, why can't they create a better life for themselves?
that's wonderful, and I think that's the mindset, right? That's the mindset, because all of
Okay.
us have the same mindset. That's the reason I said 98% to 2%, right?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
that's what we're trying to jump. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And I will advise all of us you to just put the question. I'll spare out last 10 minutes to answer those questions. Okay. Because for tomorrow's session, I want you guys to do an activity. Okay. So when you're creating consciously, I was saying that your why needs to be clear. जब आपको चाहिए वो girlfriend चाहिए, वो boyfriend चाहिए, why? Are you focusing on the physical aspects? Get a clear. There's so many people who come to me about Gagan. Okay, I want to manifest a partner. So I tell them to be very clear about the characteristics you want in that person. Or some people also have come back to me. Okay, I've manifested a guy in my life, but he's married, because in her characteristics she did not mention that she was looking for a single person, right? So you all can become a conscious creator. We are creators. Yes, you can think consciously that what you want. You speak consciously. That's the reason affirmations play a very important role. And you act consciously, right? Act consciously means when there's so many people, who say that okay, you need to already act as if you already have it, right? That's what law of attraction says, that you act that you already have it. When you do visualization, you're able to put that feeling, that how you're feeling at the outcome of it, right? For example, you buy a car, the first thing you like is holding the car handle and inhaling the freshness or the fragrance of the new car, right? You remember that for a long time. So we can shift from being a creator to a conscious creator. Okay. And that can be done, and it is simple, right? Most of us be thinking, as you asked, that why can't a rickshaw puller do that, or anybody else? So that is simple but not easy. Why? The next topic will answer you that. That is because the story you're telling yourself. Okay, the stories we tell ourselves play a very important role in our life. For example, all those years I was telling myself, nobody loves me. It takes a lot of time or effort to be rich, or मेरा कोई काम पहली बार में होता ही नहीं है. And we keep repeating these stories to ourselves, right? So first of all, identify what is the story you're telling yourself. If the story you're telling yourself every day is okay, जब होगा देखेंगे, जो होगा देखा जाएगा, right? So you need to first of all identify the story you're telling yourself and why it matters. Because like I was telling myself that okay, nobody loves me, and I was attracting same people who were, who were narcissists, who were, toxic. Okay. The second reason is that we don't manifest is because we have limiting beliefs. Okay. Let's focus on limiting beliefs. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting belief होता है कि हमने एक चीज को अपने दिमाग में डाल लिया कि मेरे को अगर 10 करोड़ रुपए कमाना है तो मेरे को बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, मेरे को ओवर टाइम करना पड़ेगा, अपना बिजनेस भी हो तो मेरे को 10 साल लगेंगे, right? But if you see in last 10 years or in last one decade, there have been more billionaires or millionaires who have been created compared to last 100 years. And they have not worked hard. And so many people have a limiting belief you have to work hard for money. They have not worked hard. They have worked smart. They have consciously created their life. For example, look at Ola, look at Oyo rooms, look at Paytm, look at Elon Musk or anybody who's creating that.
And all are in debt.
Sorry?
All are in debt.
That is the financial situation, but they have created what they wanted. Right? The debt is on the company, not on them. They might be living, the company is in debt. Okay, that's a different topic. But I'm saying that an ordinary person can create such a big organization. And there are so many people who might be having wonderful ideas, but their limiting beliefs are holding them back to take action. What if I fail? Log hasenge. Right? So identify your limiting beliefs. My limiting belief, I will give you an example. My limiting belief was that you have to always work hard. Okay. My limiting belief was that, you need to be good looking to be having a good partner. My limiting belief was that, मेरा कोई काम पहली बार में होता ही नहीं है. Or I had these 3 limiting beliefs. What are your limiting beliefs? Do you deserve a partner? Do you really deserve a love? Do you really deserve that money? Do you really deserve going out of the country? I want you to take 2 minutes or 5 minutes, write it on a pen on paper. Might not be accurate. Just write down 3 things which you think are your limiting beliefs. Can we do that activity right now? Because I'll give you 10 examples. Because ये एक limiting belief है जो आपको रोक के रख रहा है. That is holding you back from manifesting, from achieving that. Right? So take a pen and paper, take 5 minutes right now or 3 minutes. Just think, what are your limiting beliefs? Okay, let's do that. Meanwhile, I will look at the chat section on the questions you guys have. If anybody has clarity about their limiting beliefs, share in the chat section. In privately, I will be happy to answer one example. Write your limiting beliefs. That's the first thing. I relate to all the limiting beliefs you are sharing in the chat section. I had most of them, and good part is that you can all reframe it. Okay, I procrastinate. Okay, too much success leads to nazar lagna. I also used to feel that. Okay, thinking too much about result, like what if I fail? Okay. I'm not sure I can be very rich and successful. I need to be very lucky to get what I want. I know. Nothing comes to me easy. Yes. I don't have resources. People don't love me. Guys always cheat. All right. That's a definitely limiting belief. Everything is going negatively since last years. No time for self. Time ही नहीं है. I'm too busy. Already wasted a lot of time. No one respect me. I'm not beautiful like other girls. Or negativity, jealous. People get jealous and sad by once. Okay. All right. I think we have good enough examples. Okay. So I'm sure most of us have written our limiting beliefs. Okay. So where are these limiting beliefs coming from? कहाँ से आ रहे हैं limiting beliefs? हमें सबको पता है कहाँ से आ रहे हैं limiting beliefs?
Family, environment.
I think overthinking.
Okay.
From our own thought.
From our own thoughts.
From our mindset.
Okay. Great.
It's actually what we tend to believe over the years and develop this mindset of our own. And that's what leads to spiraling of things also.
That's right. That's right.
And some of past experiences.
Wonderful. Yes. Yes. You all are right.
From our current situation, which are making us think negatively.
Yes. So, though, look, what is a belief system? Okay. Usually क्या होता है एक belief system क्या है हम सबका जो unique है और इंडिया में every 10 kilometers the belief system is different, right? किसी को लगता है कि गाय का दूध अच्छा है, किसी को लगता है buffalo's milk is better, किसी को लगता है non-veg में ये better है, किसी का नहीं है. So what is limiting belief? Limiting belief क्या है? एक टेबल है, ठीक है, आपके घर में टेबल है कोई भी, है ना, एक टेबल 3 टांगों पे खड़ा हो सकता है या 4, है ना, 2-3 तो मिनिमम चाहिए, राइट, so that it sticks to it. So belief is a table top. आपका जो belief system है वो एक टेबल टॉप है, ओके, और उस टेबल की 3 टांगे तो मिनिमल होंगी. फर्स्ट टांग होगी जो आप देख रहे हो, आपका इंटरनल कम्युनिकेशन, आप अपने आप से क्या बात कर रहे हो, दैट इज योर फर्स्ट लेग. ओके, योर सेकंड लेग इज योर एक्सटर्नल, आपके रिश्तेदार, आपके फ्रेंड्स, सो कॉल्ड नॉट सो वेल विशर्स, वो कहेंगे बेटा तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, राइट, they will give you're not good enough, you're not pretty, you have this. And third is someone else's reference. Okay, किसी और का या किसी यूनिवर्स में किसी लोगों से हमने जो सुना है, जैसे बिल्ली रास्ता काट जाएगी तो आपका काम अच्छा नहीं होता, right? So we all have lived in that limiting belief for so many years. I have done that. मैंने अकेले गाड़ी चलाते हुए अपनी गाड़ी आज से 5 साल पहले सड़क के बीच में रोक दी बिकॉज बिल्ली काट गई रास्ता. एंड देन okay, I'll give English examples. All right, so the cat in India, it is my friend from Indonesia, that in India there's a limiting belief, if a cat crosses your car or anything, you're going to have it's a bad omen, something bad is going to happen to you, right? So what happened, I did that 7 years back. I stopped my car in the middle of the road and I waited for somebody else to pass, right, so that bad omen doesn't come to me. And I felt silly, and I felt that am I a good person or a bad person, because I want bad omen for somebody else, right? And that's a limiting belief, because a cat crossing somebody's way might have been somebody's truth. Maybe 100 years back somebody was drunk, and was driving a cycle or anywhere, and he or she fell down, and then they told the villagers, okay, the cat went, and today it's the 3rd day in a row that cat, crossed my way, and I've been, not having a good day. But they're not telling what were their mental reference was. Were they drunk? They were, they were not focused, or they were doing something else. That is somebody else's reference, right? So that 3rd tabletop can be changed, and all these type of limiting beliefs, what you're looking at, the first one is your internal self-talk. Okay, that is the first most important thing that you can change right now. The type of conversation you are having with yourself is creating your life. You're creating your life with the conversation when you have time for yourself. When you're sitting alone, what conversation you're having? Are you thinking, I'm going to fail, I can't do anything right, I am not good enough, they must hate me, am I ugly, am I dumb, I'm not popular? If you're having such conversation, or any conversation when you're alone, that's where you're creating the internal reference. That's where affirmations come into picture. Why are affirmations so helpful? Because you are changing your conversation. And mind me, what now has happened with people around me and people I work with, they, वो मजाक में भी they don't talk like anything bad about themselves, that I'm stupid. No, they are raising the vibrations. That internal control is in your hand. Of course, overthinking is there with people, but yes, with repetition, you can change this self-talk. The internal representation can be changed by this limiting belief, removing the internal conversation. External, I'm sure if I ask how many people have a family challenge, 80% will raise a hand, right? There is a negative person in my family, and external references. For example, I used to get in the childhood that, okay, that, he's not good in maths. So, well, okay, I'm not good in maths. So why would I put an effort to be good in maths, right? That is an external control, which can again be changed. That's the reason I say if you can't change, first of all, your first point of control is your internal, which is your self-talk. Second is external, which can again be changed, with by having a strong mindset. Also, someone else's reference is definitely changeable. You just need to give yourself the right examples. Okay. For example, somebody said that, okay, all those people who have been billionaires, they are under debt. No. So we need to have a positive example also, that there's so many people who might be popular, might not be popular, and they created small idea and they are super rich now. Right. So you need to have external references which you can change, which you consume by what you consume on a daily basis. Right. So that somebody's truth can be changed. Okay. So when you're seeing this picture of an elephant tied to a small log, it is again a very beautiful story on limiting beliefs. When in my childhood, I there was a circus in my city, and I urged my dad to take me to the circus, and I went there, with my dad, excited to see all those animals performing. And then when we were coming back, I saw the similar image, that I saw an elephant, a huge elephant. It is huge, tied to a small log with a very basic rope. And I was thinking that, out of curiosity, that this elephant is so huge, this elephant can just break away this rope and this log and can run away to jungle. Why he is not doing that? And my dad said, iski baaton ka jawab mere paas nahi hai. I'll rather take you to the trainer. He took me to the person who used to control the elephant. And I asked the same question. He replied back to me with a smile, that with the innocence of the question. And he said that, when this elephant was this small, okay, we tied him with a iron rope to a pillar, okay, but it was tiny. So the elephant kept on trying the baby elephant kept on trying for 15 days, 20 days, 30 days, but he could not break free, right? And those 20 days, 30 days, 40 days, he was trying, he could not break free. So what we did, as the elephant was growing up, we started to change that. We made that, rope, of jute rather than of iron. But by that time, the elephant had been programmed with a limiting belief that he cannot break free from this rope. But even now, the elephant is huge, gigantic. The elephant doesn't put an effort. Why? Because the world says he cannot do it? No, because he thinks बचपन में नहीं कर पाया तो अब कैसे करूंगा? So that limiting belief is just like that rope, and we are an elephant. We have the power. We can break free. We can achieve what you want to achieve. But you need to break free from that limiting belief right now. Okay? So this is about limiting belief. So let's do this one quick activity again. Okay? You have your limiting beliefs right now, right? We have all written our limiting beliefs. Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's do that quickly. Let me stop sharing. Please put on your videos again. One small activity. Okay. All right. You have written your limiting beliefs, right? Just close your eyes and put your elbows together and your hands like this. Okay. All right. Yes. Close your eyes. Just think all those limiting beliefs which are there in your head. They are just like a rope on your hands. Okay. Think of it. Do you feel resistance that that limiting belief is not breaking? You will feel that resistance once you know that those limiting beliefs are just like a rope holding your hands, unable to break free. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, I'm letting go all my limiting beliefs. Okay. I'm letting go all my limiting beliefs. And then with huge force, just break the rope. You will feel resistance. Just break the rope. Break the shackles. Once. As many limiting beliefs you have, you will feel the resistance in your arms. That limiting belief is holding you back. How do you feel? Your limiting belief does not have power on you. You are the power. You are the conscious creator. You can evaluate, you can create your limiting belief. You have to just break the shackles. It is such a powerful activity, right? Else, what you can do is, you can write your limiting beliefs, okay, and burn that across. Burn that, and let it go. Do it in a safe area outside your room or somewhere. Write your limiting beliefs with the limiting beliefs which you have and burn them, because that will liberate you from your limiting beliefs over a period of time. And also start using affirmations for your limiting beliefs. Okay, I will share the list of affirmations which you can start using, okay, as per the applicability. Right? Affirmations help you in driving your internal patterns by your self-talk, so that you, over a period of time, that limiting belief vanishes away. It is not going to happen overnight, guys. And that's where the law of attraction stops working, because your limiting belief is holding you back. You are manifesting a partner, but you're thinking, am I good enough? मेरी तो height छोटी है, मेरे तो बाल लंबे नहीं है, I am not good looking. So that limiting belief inside you is holding you back from manifesting your partner or manifesting the job. So find out your limiting beliefs. After this session today, find out your limiting beliefs. And when we regather tomorrow, and then I'm going to give you some great hacks and more insights into the law of attraction, that how it is impacting you and how you can use it for your reference. Okay. So your today's task is, of course, start with breathing. I will share the links of the breathing meditation, which is there on my YouTube, or you can use any of your any of your breathing already meditation. If you do yoga, nothing, it will be wonderful, adapt to it. But otherwise, I will share the breathing practices which you can start doing right away, because that's how you charge yourself. Your energy levels will start. That's the reason Buddha or any great people, any person who we follow, they had a calm mind. Once you have a calm mind, your energy flow in your body and your thoughts is very clean. That's how you're able to take actions. That's how you're able to make more clear manifestations, because you are able to align your own energy. When you're aligned inside, the universe will get aligned and your manifestation will come quickly. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm sharing. Let me just pick up some questions from the chat window. Okay. Okay. Any questions, guys? You can unmute and you can ask. We have 9 to 10 minutes so that we can, interact a bit.
Yes, I have. So when we are to let go our limiting beliefs, so in that practice, we just need to think about this rope breaking activity.
No, you can use affirmations rather. You don't have, right now, of course, you doing this activity, this also is very empowering, right? And you have to think about what you need to reframe. For example, you think I am not good enough. As an example, you need to reframe that I am awesome. For example, okay, through affirmation is one part of it. Because just like you start going to gym, you don't see the change in 1 week or 1 day or one month. You start seeing changes in your body after a period of time, right? So similarly, the self-talk will not have a change immediately. It can be with some people not. But that internal framing is that getting clarity of what you want. Okay, when you get clarity of what you want, then identify which limiting belief is holding you from getting that, and then replace that limiting belief.
Okay, so we can do it through a breathing practice, or after that, I mean, when we can do it?
You can do affirmations, can be done anytime during the day. Okay.
Okay.
Usually the preferred time is, the start of the day or end of the day, after you've done your breathing activity, end of the day, because you are in a much better state, because you are in a theta state of mind, where your subconscious mind is much more clear and you can adapt to more things in your life. Okay. So that's where the theta frequency helps you in rapid programming. Okay. Access this, you better do it as soon as you get up or before you go to bed. Okay. The best time to repeat or listen to the affirmations. Okay. And that will help you reprogram the subconscious mind.
Okay. So basically we are manifesting these affirmations.
No, that affirmation is helping you in manifestation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gagan, I have a question. About a year and a half ago, I had met with a very serious accident and I had undergone 4 surgeries on my leg. Though I can walk normally and everything is fine, but I got major scars. Now you said that I can take off this limiting belief. Even if I think that I'm fine or the scars are gone, they're not going to go away, right? So how can I come out of this thing? Because it disturbs me very, very much. I'm single. It makes me believe that nobody's gonna get married to me looking at those big scars and all that stuff. Please help me with this. I really need help on this.
Okay. First of all, I hope you are in great health now. Okay. Look, those scars are external and you have made those scars as an internal representation also. Okay. So of course your limiting belief is that because I have this attribute and hence nobody will be able to, how will I get to find a partner, right? So it's just that right now we have external reference of great couples, right? Virat Kohli, Anushka Sharma, beautiful, healthy, and all that, right? But then that we can change. That is what we need to change for internal reference, right? I am going to show you a picture of a person, okay? And I think we are so grateful, okay? Those scars do not define you, Neha. Those scars are just representation of what has happened. We all have scars. It's just that yours are visible. I have been in depression. The scars were inside. Nobody could see. For people, I was a normal person. But right inside me, there was a turmoil happening. So I would have been rather having your scars because those are external. But yes, I get you. I feel what you're saying, that you have that limiting belief. So first of all, you need to accept this is your reality. Okay. The scars are only representative that you have healed from something drastic, something which was bad. You have healed, right? If the scar was not there, you are still alive, right? You should be grateful of being alive, that how life has been amazing to you.
Yeah.
Right? So that you can start doing right away. First of all, accepting. I think you need to accept your current reality, and then through affirmations, change that limiting belief, because not everybody who just wants to get married to you will only look at your legs, right? Right. On a lighter note, right? But that's because eventually, we all are looking at something inside us, right? We of course like a person, but eventually it's about the characteristics of a person, that everybody wants to have good people in their life, and not people who are just looking pretty. Okay. So
Okay.
for everybody to give some motivation, let me share this. This person, whenever I feel somehow, you know uh, this person. Have you ever heard about this person?
I've seen his videos.
Yes,
Right.
he's a great swimmer.
Yes. So he is Nick Widget. He is a motivational speaker. Okay. He is known as man without limbs. He doesn't have arms. He doesn't have feet. He doesn't have tiny feet. Okay. And he's doing wonderful things to motivate people across the globe. He's healing people. Right. And what are our limitations? I am not good in skin color. Neha, yours also. I have scars.
Yeah.
Look at these people. What he doesn't have a limiting belief. He has a family. He has a kid. How it is coming? Not because people told it, okay, go and do motivational speaking. The internal representation is so strong that if I am born with this, I'm born without limbs, I have a purpose to motivate people. I need to show other people the way that your physical body does not define your success or your happiness. Right? So this is because we start giving ourselves such positive representation. That's where you start, connecting with that. Good part about success is it always leaves a footmark. अगर आपको रिच बनना है, किसी को ब्रोकर बनना है, स्टॉक मार्केट में जाना है, तो of course you have a footprint that will require patience. You cannot be just going into stock market and अच्छा आज ही मैं हर्षल पटेल या जो भी हर्षद मेहता बन जाऊंगा. No, they took long time. And similarly, everywhere, manifestations, or if you want to have a partner, have representation, that how people are having good representation externally also. I hope, Neha, you will remember this picture for rest of your life, that it doesn't define you.
Certainly.
I also have one question.
Yeah.
What if you are stuck between two decisions, like the positives and negatives of both the decisions, and they seems to be equal to you, so you don't know where to go?
So get your
So
why
what to
clear.
do in this?
Assess your why. अपना W क्लियर रखो कि आपको पॉजिटिव पे जाने में क्या फायदा है, नेगेटिव में जाने में क्या फायदा है. Eventually it is the choices you make.
That is the problem actually. Whenever I keep a why, I see equal things, negatives and positives both are equal on both the sides. To my current situation, I'm saying.
So that's a limiting belief, right? Because for example, let's give an example. I'm going from Noida to Chandigarh and Delhi, right? There are two different options. If I have a work in Chandigarh, which is more fruitful, I'll go there. If I have a work in Delhi, of course, the challenges will be in both the options you take. If you say I take the positive outcome, it will also have challenge, right? But yes, the option, the choice is yours. Once you make a choice, you go towards it and make it happen.
Okay, thank you.
So that's a limiting belief, that you always have a choices which have negative and positive, right? So you need to have internal representation changed.
So can we manifest a specific person?
Yes, you can. But first of all, be very clear about the characteristics of a person, right? As I said, that people start manifesting and then they did not mention they want a single person.
Like a particular person, we'll know all about the other person, that he or she is single, or these are the looks, these are the characteristics. So
yes.
Can we manifest this?
Yes, you can. We are always manifesting.
Okay. And what are the signs we can like from we can we make out that the things are manifesting, or as universe gives us some signs, the 1111 number, or something like that.
That's right actually. So those are the signs you get. For example, आपने Amazon से कुछ order किया, right? जब
Yeah.
Amazon से कुछ order करते हो, आपके घर तक आने में उसके अंदर 300 steps होते हैं. 300 steps हैं SOPs में. But all that matters to us is placing an order and your courier guy calling आपका sir order आ गया, right? In between that there are 298 steps.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it bother us? How is the 298 happening? No. Right? So similarly, universe is working, and yes, as you said, we start seeing angel numbers, or as your energy is rising, you start getting those signs, and you will start feeling it internally, because आप continuously अपने आप के ऊपर भी work कर रहे हो. That am I a better person than yesterday? Am I more patient? Right? Because then the manifestation will happen. So those 298 steps you're not interested in, but yes, meanwhile live joyfully.
And what if all days are not equal? Some days things are very good, some days things are not going that great. Sometimes we feel that we can actually feel that things are going in my favor, and the next week it's like I don't really think that going in our favor. So what about that?
About that, then you need to keep your energy realigned. Okay. And then as we go with the hope of it, that there are bigger things always in the universe. Okay.
No, so it's normal in the manifesting process that some days we feel like things are actually working in our favor, and some days we feel that things are not actually working in our favor. Is it normal in manifesting process?
That's normal in a human life, but when you want to have a continuous vibration on a higher frequency, that's where I recommend everybody to start their day with affirmation, breathing practices, because that will not help you, that will help you relax on a daily basis, and the outcomes will not define or reflect your energy levels, right?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Then you are creating the energy. Some external energy will not affect you then. Okay. I have a question in the chat window. I think we're already on the time. Can I manifest a person who is no more friends with me? Yes, you can manifest a person, but I recommend people to first of all do a due diligence and get into the problem, that where were you wrong in that relationship, what you need to change, what changes you need to make. For example, I usually ask people that if you meet yourself today, will you love yourself? If the answer is no, then first of all you need to change or upgrade yourself, so that you can manifest a specific person back in your life, right? The same outcome, the same triggers or reactions will always give the same outcome. If you want to change the outcome, you have to change the trigger also, which is in your control. Okay. How to remove blockages from the mind, affirmations, and so many. Okay. I'm just picking up random questions, guys, because of course we are well on time. And sometimes affirmation feels like an obligation when we use it. That's right. Initially when you start going to gym, buddy, that first few days you are doing, exercise, cardio, but you don't see any change in yourself, right? But then you keep persisting because your trainer tells you that, give your body some time. So similarly, affirmations in the beginning, it can feel repetitive and not helpful, but it is working in the background. Similarly, as I told you, that Amazon order के 300 steps होते हैं, आपको सिर्फ 2 steps का ही matter करता है. So similarly, focus on the outcome, because it is a well proven mechanism that affirmations make a wonderful impact in how you how you are vibrating, how your energy levels are. Okay, I am sharing the meditation link. So this is a breathing exercise. You guys can okay, to everyone, sorry.
I want to know about the answer to the last question. Deepika, I think she has asked this.
How to change
mindset
of someone through manifestation.
Yeah.
So there is a very famous picture that somebody is asking who wants the change. 100 people raise their hand. The next question he asked is, who wants to change themselves? Only 2 people raised their hand. So if you want to change the mindset of the someone through manifestation, first of all, work on your own mindset. Okay. So once your mindset is clear, you might, in 90% cases, you don't want the other person whom you want to change the mindset itself. So first of all, put your own oxygen mask first, and then think about somebody else's mindset to be changed. Right? You can, yes, influence by sending positive energies, wishing them well, and helping them heal quickly. But you cannot step into somebody else's journey. First of all, raise your own vibration, and then you can maybe help them, right? Change their mindset indirectly.
Sometimes we see that we achieve the results within a week or 2 weeks, 10 days sometimes, and sometimes we it takes time like months or like 6 months or a year. So what's behind that?
What's behind that is because of certain circumstances which is universe is aligning it. For example, 2020, so many people have plans, right? But
Yeah.
yes, the COVID hit, everybody is in different phases of life. So right
Yeah.
now, we are now creating our future basis the current scenarios, right? So again, the positive mindset it is we are looking at the solutions. Okay.
Yeah.
Situation did not happen. Now what can we do more? Right.
Okay.
So that's the reason the universe also have bigger aspects to it, and not if that way everybody manifests. So that's the reason there is a difference.
So manifestation is like a surety, like yeah, we are going to achieve what we think or what we want. Is it like a surety?
Look,
If there is some a surety of something.
Surety is of nothing, buddy. So tomorrow, honestly, when I talk about my gratitude, there are 10 million people who will not wake up from their sleep tomorrow morning across the world. Illness or no illness, they will not wake up. So
Yeah.
that's the first thing I get up. I am grateful that I'm alive today. Right?
Okay.
And gratitude actually helps. So I'm picking up last question, which Harpreet has asked. Sorry, Gurpreet has asked. Do you believe that if we love someone, that vibe reaches them and they love us back? Because for me, there is a person in family like relationship always respected and loved, but they hate me. What could have possibly gone wrong, and how do we make it right? So first of all, stop thinking that they hate you. They might be in their own life circumstances. And yes, the answer is yes, you can reach them through your own energy levels, but you need to be clear of the outcome that you're looking for. That if today you are seeing hatred, you need to start visualizing a perfect relationship with those loved ones already. And that's how your mind will also start accepting. And you have to let go of the self-limiting belief that they hate you. Okay? Because the hatred is our own perception. Because you think somebody hates you, because then you find something, what is wrong in me? Why is somebody hating me? That's where the negative self-talk starts. That what is wrong with me, right? So first, then work on yourself, start generating energy, use affirmations. Wonderful, you can attract anyone, or rather you can change the perception, but it all is inside. First of all, the one person you need to appreciate and work with this person. Be kind to yourself, and wonderful things will happen. Okay. So I think we are well on time right now. It's been a great session. We will come back tomorrow at 3 p.m. again and pick up more questions, and of course give you 7 hacks of manifestation tomorrow, which will answer more questions. Okay.
I think, sorry to interrupt on your answer that you answered for my question. I want to ask, because we might have unknowingly hurt them and we might not know. So before we accept and love ourselves and imagine that, okay, this is how we want our relationship to be, do we ask sorry and let our vibes reach them that we are really sorry that we might have unknowingly hurt you, and that's why you do not want to talk to us, or maybe you are hating on us? Yeah.
Okay. Look, Gurpreet, I am a prime example, a person who have made blunders in his life, and today I'm here and speaking to all of you. So first of all, more than their forgiveness, you need to forgive yourself. Okay, because a mistake we all have made couple of years or months back. First of all, you need to be easy on yourself that okay, I am a human being and we are bound to make mistakes, and we make mistakes over a period of our lifespan. Because let's assume 65 years we live, and there are approximately 18,000 or 20,000 days that we live. we are supposed to make mistakes. There's so many life circumstances that happen. So first of all, forgive yourself, and then using the affirmations, send those healing vibes to your loved one also. And don't be in a guilt, because jab the guilt andar rahega, they can also feel that energy of that you are in a guilt. So first of all, forgive yourself, and I am sending you healing vibes so that you are much more comfortable in your own skin. That's where the relationship starts to bond back again.
Thank you so much.
All right, lot of questions pouring in, but yes, guys, let's come back tomorrow. It's lovely to be interacting with such wonderful audience, and I hope this was helpful. And let's continue this journey of Law of Attraction Masterclass tomorrow, and I'll see you again. Okay, thank you everyone. It's been a wonderful 1.5 hours. In fact, I am feeling enlightened. But yes, thank you for your wonderful questions and your patience. Okay, and we will speak tomorrow. Thank you everyone. 3 o'clock tomorrow, the same link will be applicable. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.